So guys, if I start a video with this kind of sound quality, tell me honestly, would you watch the video for even 10 to 20 seconds? I'm sure you won't. So let's try to change it in 1, 2, 3. So guys, by now you have understood the importance of sound in a video, how much important the audio quality is. So guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about the different kinds of microphone which you may need to record your YouTube videos. And believe me when I tell that sometimes the audio quality is more important than the video quality. Now I'm guessing that most of you are watching me on your mobile device, and I'm also guessing that most of you have your headphones on. So you can understand how much important the sound becomes when you're shooting a video. Alright guys, in today's video we are going to talk about this microphone. Obviously I can't show it to you right now at this moment because I'm currently shooting on it. So you're going to see that a little bit later in the video. And just like any other video of mine, this video is also going to be divided into 4 parts: unboxing, features, sound test and comparison. And in the end I'm also going to give you some tips to get the best sound out of your setup. So please watch the video till the end. So guys, before we begin with the unboxing, I'm going to request you to pause the video for 5 seconds and please subscribe to my channel right now, because you know it really helps me to grow my channel and it would really help me out. Thank you. Alright guys, so we have the products right here. Let's open this Amazon package and see what we get. We get some brown paper, I think. I don't think anything is inside here. Yes, nothing is inside. Let's throw this away. As you can see, we get 2 packages inside this, which I ordered. One is a Boya lavalier microphone, micro cravat, and we have another Boya universal cardioid microphone. In this video, we will do the unboxing of this one. The unboxing of this one will come as a part 2 of the same video. So let's just keep this in front and put this aside. Alright guys, so we have the package right here. As you can see, Boya BYMM1 universal cardioid microphone. First let me show you the package, how it looks. As you can see, all the details are written. Let's see what we get when we open this package. The packaging quality is quite nice, I must say. Let's pull out the tray. Alright guys, as you can see, I just pulled out the tray, and in the first look you can see that these things are here, and let's just pull them out one by one. So first we have the dead cat here, and I suppose this is the mic which can be opened out if needed. Yes guys, so this is the dead cat. Dead cat actually helps you to reduce the wind noise when you are shooting outside. And this is the actual mic, the cardioid shotgun mic. It's a unidirectional mic, which means it can capture sound only from the direction at which this mic is pointed. So I'm just keeping it here. I have a stand for the mic. I think this is a standard cold shoe mount. And with this wheel we can just tighten this up. We have 2 adapters. This is a TRS to a TRS adapter, which is mainly used for your DSLR. And first let's keep this aside. And we have another one which is a TRS to a TRRS adapter. As you can see, it's already written. This one goes to the microphone, and this one goes to the smartphone, because the smartphone adapters are the TRRS type. And this is silica gel desiccant. And we also get a very nice bag here with the Boya name printed on it. Quality is quite nice. Let's see how much it can hold. I think that's enough for this gear. So guys, that was the unboxing. Alright guys, coming to the features, now I'm going to explain what we get inside the package. I'm going to explain the products one by one. First of all, this is the mic that we get. This is how the mic looks like. This is the stand for the mic, which will go into the cold shoe mount of your camera or the phone holder that you use. This is the stand. This is called the furry windshield or the dead cat. This is mainly used to block the wind noise when you are vlogging outside. This is the first cable that we get. This is called a TRS to a TRS cable, because it's called TRS because it has 3 semiconductors, and this is meant for the DSLR. This goes into the camera, one side goes into the camera, this side, and this side goes into the mic. And what we have here is the second cable that we get. This is known as a TRRS to TRS. The TRS side goes into the mic and the TRRS side goes into the phone. Small pictures are also given here so that you don't get confused. So guys, now I'm going to show you how to fit all this together and mount this on your camera. So first take this. This is the furry windshield, and you just have to insert it inside like this, and this goes inside. This is quite soft. It feels quite fun to press this like this. Then you take the cold shoe mount, the stand, and you just push this in this part where a small depression is there. You can see this is the depression. So guys, this is the mic, assembled mic. We take our camera. This is my camera, and as I said, you have to take the TRS to TRS cable. You can easily identify it with the help of this coil. So you mount this side into the mic. You can push the mic inside to the cold shoe mount and tighten this with the help of this wheel. And if your camera has a mic input, you can just plug this in and the camera will start reading your mic instantly. So guys, this is how you set up the mic with your camera. Next I'm going to show you how you set up the mic with your phone. Alright guys, now I'll show you how to mount this mic on your phone. You take the assembled mic, you take the TRS to the TRRS cable. Mind you, this is the TRRS cable. On one side of the cable, the small picture of a microphone, and on the other side, the small picture of a phone is attached. You can easily distinguish them. You insert this into the microphone on this side and mount this on your phone holder. You need to make sure that you have a phone holder that has a cold shoe mount. Without that, you cannot mount it. And then you just insert this into an adapter. My phone needs an adapter to be used. So if your phone has a 3.5mm jack, you can directly insert it into that jack. My phone doesn't have, so I had to buy an adapter separately. And this is how it's gonna look. And here I have to tell you one thing, that when you start using the mic on your phone, it may happen that your default camera app cannot recognize this mic. You have to download separate software for that, depending upon whether your phone is an Android or an iOS. So sometimes the default camera app cannot recognize this mic. Alright guys, coming to the sound test. So the sound you are hearing now is coming directly from the inbuilt microphone of my camera. So you can hear it, the quality of the sound. The fan in the room is not turned on, as you can see. And this is the sound quality which is coming straight from the inbuilt mic of my camera. Next I'm going to show you the sound quality when I plug in the mic into the camera with the fan switched off and then with the fan switched on. Alright guys, the sound you are hearing now is coming directly from the microphone which is fitted into the camera, and the fan is still switched off, as you can see. So this is the sound quality of the microphone. I hope you can understand the change, the difference in the sound quality. I think this works quite well at this price. So this is the sound quality which is coming from directly from the Boya BY-MM1 microphone which is fitted into my camera. Next I will do a sound test with the fan turned on so that you can get an idea of how much background noise this mic captures. Alright guys, so this is round 3 of the sound test. So as you can probably guess, the fan is turned on. I am recording on my mic which is fitted into the camera. You can see the fan is turned on at full speed. You can get an idea of how much background noise it is picking up. You can also get an idea of how much the noise of the subject, that is me, it's picking up, if it is being able to differentiate between the background noise and my voice. So you can see testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. So this is the sound of the Boya BY-MM1 coming when the fan is turned on to show some background noise. Okay. So guys, coming to the comparison part, on the screen you can see I have opened the Rode Video Micro, which is the most standard mic most YouTubers and vloggers use. So as you can see, it costs more than double the amount that the Boya BY-MM1 costs. Next we have the Rode Video Mic Go. It's even more expensive than the Video Micro. So as you can see, the Boya BY-MM1 is a cheaper alternative to both these mics, and it can be conveniently used for your videos. So guys, those of you who have watched the video this far, I'm going to provide 3 very important tips to get the best audio for your YouTube videos. So pay close attention. Tip number 1, when you are recording your YouTube videos inside your room, please don't use the fan. Please switch off the fan. Please bear with it for some time only, because the fan can completely ruin your noise and it is very difficult to remove the background noise of fan. A lot of post-processing is required, so it is advisable that you do not use your fan. Furthermore, this mic here also does not have any high pass filter or a decibel boost function. At this price you cannot expect it to have, so it is always recommended that please do not use your fan while you are recording. Tip number 2, if your house is next to a main street like mine, then it is always recommended that you close the windows before you start recording. It can cause a lot of background noise, and sometimes some noises can come which can completely force you to stop the video in the middle of your shoot. So as you can see that I've completely closed my windows. In the background you can see, so it is always recommended that you close the windows and start shooting. And last but not the least, you need to pick the right time to shoot your videos. I personally always shoot my videos in the noon time or in the afternoon time or late at night, like after 11 PM, because at this time there is very little noise from outside. The environment remains quite calm and quiet. So I always prefer this time to shoot my videos. So I'll also recommend you to shoot your videos during this time if you do not have a studio setup at home. So guys, we have reached the end of the video. I am actually recording this in an outside environment and the mic is fitted on my phone. So please stay tuned for the part 2 of this video, where I will show you the lav mic or the collar mic. That video will come out next week. So if I provided you enough information in this video, please like and share this video, and please subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any updates. Bye.